It is back, and this would have a pretty big impact on those people receiving monthly benefits from the Social Security Administration, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, and even SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps or sometimes referred to as EBT. I have all the details for you here in the video, especially with all the recent announcements out of the Social Security Administration. A lot of things are changing lately, and benefits are changing as a result. Therefore, I want to share with you the details of what they're bringing back here, what they're discussing, and how this would impact monthly benefits in a massive way for tens of millions of beneficiaries. Let's get into it and talk about it. First off, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you have not done so yet, please make sure to like the video with the big thumbs up button right down below. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Also, as long as you're down there, if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe to the channel as well with the big subscribe button. Thank you. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching, and let's talk through the details here. All right, so as of recently, we got all of these announcements out of Social Security. We know that things are changing rapidly here, and as of the new year, which honestly isn't that far away, even though it feels like, oh, the new year is so far away. It's not, right? It's really not that far away. It's coming quick, and this is when all of these changes from the Social Security Administration will be rolling out and going into effect. So a lot of things are changing. You've been hearing me talk about these changes as of recently that Social Security announced. I've been breaking them all down, and don't worry, there's a lot more to come as well, which I will continue to bring to you as I have been over the last several days and weeks here. A lot of things happening, but there's a piece of legislation out there which was actually introduced about a year ago. Actually, it was a little bit more than a year ago. It's a really good one, but last year they did nothing with it. So far this year, I've seen it popping around a little bit out there, and they're bringing this thing back right now. Now, here's the thing. This would be so incredibly easy for them to pass, and it would save money in the pockets of beneficiaries in a pretty nice way. Okay, now here's the thing. Would it be hundreds of dollars a month? No, it wouldn't be, but it would actually be a little bit, and each year it compounds more and more and more, so this would actually be a really nice thing. What is it? It is the COLAs Don't Count Act. That's the piece of legislation. That's the name of it. Feel free to look it up if you'd like to. That's why I always tell you the names of these things. COLAs Don't Count Act is the name of this legislation, but here's what this would do. Here is the nice thing about the COLA. It raises your monthly benefit check, right? Here's the thing. It raises benefits for over 70 million people. But the problem is now your income has gone up. So for those people that receive SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps or EBT, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, here's the problem. Now your benefits are adjusted lower because your income has increased because of the COLA, right? In fact, people even lose their benefits sometimes because the COLA has pushed their income over the threshold that makes them eligible for SNAP benefits. Remember, what was it, last year when we got 8.7%? A lot of people lost benefits last year because we got such a big COLA that it actually pushed people over the limit. So that's the problem here. Now, the COLA obviously is nowhere near 8.7%. Frown face, right? Yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, it's still enough that it's going to be reducing benefits for some people because of this. So this is the sad situation. But the COLAs Don't Count Act, this piece of legislation, would stop that. So basically what it would do is it's saying stop adjusting SNAP benefits, food stamps, EBT benefits, right? Because of the COLAs that are applied to monthly benefits, because this is a cost of living, right? A cost of living adjustment. So if we're adjusting our benefits higher because the cost of living has gone up, why in anybody's right mind would we adjust SNAP benefits lower because the person's income has gone up to adjust for cost of living? Does that make any logical sense whatsoever to anybody? Not sure about you, but it certainly doesn't make any sense to me, right? And I think all of us here in this community probably agree, makes no logical sense whatsoever. Well, that's exactly why they want to bring this back and why they're talking about this. But here's the major problem, okay? Will they actually get this done as a standalone bill? I don't know about that, okay? They most likely, just like most piece of legislation, they need to attach it to a larger piece of legislation. That's virtually how it works with everything, right? There's only a few pieces of legislation out there that actually gets passed as their own standalone piece of legislation. There's just not that many that get done all by themselves. So what we'd really need to wait for is kind of a big piece of legislation, which, by the way, there's a few of them out there right now. You've heard me talk about them recently. There's a few of them that are out there right now that they could easily attach this to. Now, at the end of the day, this would not even cost a whole lot more money, right? I mean, here's the thing. It would not cost any additional money out of pocket initially, but rather what it would do, it was just keep the money in the pockets of the beneficiaries. Now, here's the thing as well. I'll probably see some comments down below and say, yeah, who cares? It's only, $4 a month. It's only $7 a month. Okay, it might be $4 or $7 or more or less than that. It's going to be different for everybody based on their raise and how much of, what their income level is at and things like that. It's going to be a little bit different. But my point is, you're right. It may only be $10, $15, $20, $25 a month, but you know what? That's every month, and that's every year. Just think of that. Every year, when you get a COLA to your monthly benefit, you know what happens when you receive SNAP benefits. Your SNAP is also adjusted lower to account for your income that has gone up, right? I see it down below in the comment section literally every single year, and I've seen it so far this year as well. No difference here. It happens every single year. So remember, compounding and time translates into a lot of money, right? A lot of money is lost because of compounding not taking into effect, or it is in the, the negative way, the wrong way, and then time as well. It turns into a lot of money, right? So anyway, that's what it comes down to. So yeah, maybe it only is a few dollars per month right now, but translate that over the course of a year, and then compound it the next year over year over year. It's a lot of extra money that people are basically losing or not getting because benefits are being adjusted, right? So anyway, this is out there. Again, there's a lot of other pieces of legislation that are out there that are way better than this. I'm just going to be real. This is a good one. It's not that bad. It's easily passable, in my opinion. They could easily get this thing done. But there's legislation out there that would do way more helpful things than this. But at the end of the day, this is something, right? I mean, here's the thing. Every penny, every dollar counts these days. So, I mean, we can't sit here and be like, who cares about the $2? Who cares about the $10? Who cares about the $20 each month? Not sure about you. I care about that, right? It all counts these days. And again, if they can't even get this done, who says they're going to get something much larger than that done? I don't know. Either way, I'll keep you posted on this. But wanted to bring this to your attention again. It's out there a little bit. It's floating out there. It's being discussed again. Whether they can actually get it done or not, who knows? I mean, that's the thing. We got to continue watching. Only time will tell on this. But this would be a nice little adjustment and would kind of keep the dignity of the beneficiaries rather than just reducing benefit, right? They give with one hand and take it all away with another. It makes no absolute sense at all. At the end of the day, you're probably worse off going forward in the new year than you are currently, because when they give you a raise to benefits and then they take it all away, it doesn't really net out to anything. You're basically kind of right back where we started. Make sense? Yeah. Anyway, hope that helps. But again, I'll keep you posted with any further details on this. And again, stay tuned. A lot more updates here that I want to bring you with adjustments to Social Security. A lot of things happening right now, and I'll continue to bring it to your attention as we get that information. So please subscribe down below. Like the video. Again, thumbs up button down below. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Otherwise, check out the other videos here on the channel. Thousands in the video library, about 5,000 videos there. Check out the videos that I've hand selected for you down below in the description or the top of the comment section. These are very popular videos, and I stuck them there for you. Otherwise, right now showing up on your screen as well, you should see some videos there. Check out those as well. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Have a nice day, and I'll catch you again later.